So good morning Year 3 and welcome to Wednesday Maths. Just before we started, I wanted to show you that it's not just the Iron Man working wall we have in class. We've also been adding your fabulous maths photos that you've been sending us. And wow, what a lot of photos we've received this week. Thank you so much. So we've got some fabulous Fact of the Day work from Rocco, some lovely arrays from Megan, Harmony, and Eli. So well done those people. We've also had some others as well, but can't fit them all on our working wall. So today we're going to be learning how to use our grid method for larger numbers. But before we start that, of course, we need our fact of the day. 2 times 8 equals 16, which gives us the same answer as 8 times 2 also equals 16. So I've got 2 little Sid the Spiders. Now I've borrowed from Year 4 there, Sid the Spider. Can we see that we have got one lot of 8 and another lot of 8? So 8 times 2, and if we count the legs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm going to draw 2 little Sid the Spiders onto here, and I'm also going to see how many number facts I can think of. So in my book, I have done our short date, 20th of the 1st, 21. I made a little mistake there, but that's okay. I've written out the fact of the day and putting it into a bubble. I've drawn my Sid the Spiders and said that that equals 16 legs. Now, I'm not going to do too much more on this fact of the day. I want to see how many facts that you can think of for yourself. And what I'd really like to see today are some mega facts to challenge your friends with during our Zoom call this afternoon. So can you think of some really tricky ones, but ones that they can work out? Remember, they must use either times or divide symbols in the number sentences so that it fits in with our maths fact. Okay, look forward to seeing those later. Okay, so we're going to be continuing today with a very similar TLP from yesterday. So the short date and then the TLP, can I use the grid method to multiply larger numbers? And what I'd like you to do today is level up. If so far you've been doing the 10s, 2s and 5 times table, look at these lovely fancy sticky notes I found. Thank you, Mrs. Joshi. So if you've already been doing the 10s, 2s and 5s timetable, and actually you found that a bit easy yesterday, you can go on to your 3s and your 4s, and even if you're feeling very brave, your 8s, just like we've done 2 times 8. So that's one of those you already know. And if you're feeling confident with all of these, then you can go on to your even higher times tables and more challenging ones. So 6, 7, 9, even 11 and 12. So try and level yourself up. If you found it hard yesterday, stick with 10s, 2s and 5s. If you found that easy, go to your 3s, 4s and 8s. And if you tried 3s, 4s and 8s and found those easy, move on to your next ones. Right, I'll move those out of the way. Let's just have a quick reminder because it's really useful to try and remind yourself how we use our grid methods. So again, you're going to need your ruler. You're using a pencil, obviously. I'm using a pen to make it clear. So, where are my little soldiers here? So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going down 1, 2, 3. Now, as our numbers get bigger, our grids might get bigger. So because we've done lots of 2s, 5s and 10s, I'm going to start today with my 3s. And if we remember quickly, the number at the top is the group, the size of the group. So for me today, that's going to be 3 to start with. And the number here is how many groups are there. So try and do this one with me. Move my post-its. Okay. As I said, I'm going to do my 3 times table, and I'm not going to go for easy ones now. I'm going to go a bit trickier. So I'm going to go 3 times 6. Now, I'm still working on my green times table, so I don't know this off by heart. I could count up by threes, so I could use my ruler to help me. Let's try that. So 3, that's 1, 6, 2, 9, that's 3, 12, that's 4, another 3, that's 5 lots of 3, 6 lots of 3 is 18. So I could work it out that way. I could also draw it as an array. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 lots of 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. I wasn't sure if I'd done it right or not there. So now I can do that and count this way. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. And obviously you can count them one at a time if you are stuck with counting in threes. But the more you count in threes, the better you'll become at your 3 times table. So again, using my ruler, lining them up like little soldiers, leave a bit of a gap, especially now I'm showing my working out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 down, 1, 2, 3. So all our work on arrays comes together to show us how to work out a times table if we don't know it. Again, for me, I'm going to keep practicing my threes. So I'm going to go for 9 times 3 this time. Okay, I'm going to make my dots slightly bigger this time because they are a bit small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 3 lots of 3. So 10, 11, 12. That's 4 lots. 13, 14, 15. 5 lots. 16, 17, 18. That's 6 lots. I know about that. I've already been there. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So look, my 3 matches the 3 dots at the top. That's my group. And the 9 matches my 9 dots down the side. And that shows us how many groups. Remember, if they don't match, if there's not the same in every column and not the same in every row, then it's not an array. So my answer was 27. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. Try counting them one by one and also in threes. It will really help you with your 3 times table. Right, so the next one I might do, or I'm really going to challenge myself today, is I'm going to think about my 8 times table. Now this is going to be a lot of dots. Let's see how we get on. So again, I'm moving down, I'm looking at where my working out comes to, and I'm going to make them line up like nice neat soldiers. Yes, I'm a little bit obsessed with that, I must admit, but it does make maths easier if it looks neat, it really does. Oh, 8 times tables, wow. So my group this time is 8. But how many groups am I going to go for? I'm actually going to go for 4 groups. I haven't got time to draw all those dots in this video, so let's see how we get on. Okay, so I could count in my 8s. 8, 16, 24, 32. So I know the answer's 32. Let me prove it to myself. The other way I could do it is counting up in my 4s, if you're better counting up 4. Let's try that together. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. So I've got 8 fingers up. So I've counted on 8 groups of 4, which made 32. Okay, so now I'm going to do an array to prove it to myself. So my group is 8 and the number I'm multiplying by is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 2 more groups like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, you do not have to draw these arrays. You do not have to draw these arrays. These are just for if you either want to check that you've got it right or you're totally not sure and it helps you with your learning. So don't feel that you have to draw this, because to be honest, drawing this many dots begins to make the hands hurt. So 8, 16. I know that really well. Maybe now I'll count the rest on. So I know I've got 8. I know that double 8 is 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Brilliant. I've double checked it. I know it's right. And if it's a lot of dots, what you can do is write at the end of each little line where you've got to, so you don't get confused. Okay, so that's your challenge for today. Try and level up to the next set of times tables so that you're multiplying larger numbers. The number of these multiplications that you do will depend on how easy you're finding it, how challenging, how long it's taking you to do, either doing arrays or counting up. Okay, I would say for most people, about 10 of these would be brilliant. If you feel like you need to do less because it's taken you half an hour, that's fine. If you'd like to do more, that's okay. So maybe try and work for about half an hour, see how many you can get done. See you later on Zoom. Goodbye.